Anna, no it hasn't. It is still quite hazardous out on the roads across parts of England and Wales. The visibility has picked up a little bit, but it will only reform and thicken up again tonight. More of that in just a minute. That's all due to the fact we've got light winds, but further afield a different type of autumn weather, windy and wet in Genoa. 68 millimetres fell in just 12 hours. That's 2.5 inches of rain. Not surprising when you look at the satellite picture. Look at that angry looking cloud, and there was actually quite a lot of thunderstorms mixed in with that too. Stretching right across Central Europe down into the south of Spain and Portugal. It will eventually move its way northeastwards. Now across the southeast of England, you just see the edge of that cloud getting in there, and certainly in the last few hours that cloud has been thickening up, and it is actually starting, you just see, to produce some light rain and drizzle. That will affect, I think, Kent and Sussex perhaps, and up into East Anglia later on this afternoon. Out to the west, away from the foggy areas, well, it's a different story. There's been a good spell of sunshine across many parts, and there's been a few showers as well, particularly in the west of Scotland into West Wales. But for the rest of the day, it really is the fog that is going to be the main cause of concern. For the rush hour going home this evening, do watch out. The visibility at the moment is around 100 metres at worst, but I think it will go down even lower than that. So particularly through central parts of England and Wales, watch out for it. It could be rather nasty for your drive home. So for the rest of the afternoon then, that thick fog remaining. Out to the west, a lot of showers, some of those heavy and thundery, particularly in western Scotland and in the southwest. The temperatures today out of the fog, well, getting up to around a healthy 10 or 11 in the fog, really struggling around 6 to 7 at the very best. Overnight tonight, it's going to stay very misty and foggy through those central areas. There'll be more cloud and the odd spot of rain across East Anglia, I think. And out to the west, the cloud will increase with some light patchy rain by the time we get through to dawn. Overnight tonight, quite mild out in the west, 7 or 8 degrees. But I think on the eastern side, a little bit chillier here, down to about 3 or 4. And we may see -1 perhaps in some sheltered Scottish glens. Now for Tuesday morning, either way, it's going to start off cloudy, misty and murky. That dense fog through central areas then only gradually lifting during the day. The cloud increasing and bringing those spots of rain in from the west. So the brightest weather might be for a time in the north and east. Temperatures tomorrow 6 to 8 there, but out to the west nearer 11 to 12. Once we get through Tuesday into Wednesday, there's more wet and windy weather in store with up to 40 millimetres falling in places. There'll be more details coming on that during the rest of today. Back to Anna.